was just going through my storage room in my basement, and I came across this random 800 count box, and it's probably one of the last ones I have left over from my store that I haven't gone through. So I started pulling stacks of it out, and like there's some good signs off the bat. There's a bunch of Hall of Famers and big names, some random weird oddball cards like baseball's all-time greats, some like 1990 football stickers, and some bigger names. Nolan Ryan. There's a Jim Abbott rookie card. I went through the first stack, and then I I pulled this out. This could be the real OG JC rookie card, and I posted it on the Facebook page a while back where I found a sleeve of these. I'm guessing it's from the same collection as that was from, but the sleeve did not have, like a binder page, did not have the true JC rookie, so that was pretty sick to find that, and I figure we might as well go through this together. Maybe I'll find another one front here, some more weird stuff like this. Pizza Hut, Maddox, and Griffey. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's pretty sick too. There's a CJ minor league card in my upper deck. There's Napoleon. That's I guess it's supposed to be a Gaudy, early 1930s. Another Nolan Ryan. It'd be crazy to find a Nolan Ryan autograph in here. That'd be absolutely nuts. I think this is the card that somebody told me when I did have a store. They came in and said that they had this card and it was worth, like, was it $17,000 or $21,000? I can't remember it. I don't know if he said it was in a PSA 9 or just raw. Nonetheless, it was still very, very grossly inflated. So if you have that card, you may be rich. Piazza Mike Stanley is a Dairy Queen card. Dan Melendez, the Necro Brothers. So I stopped going through it after that stack, and I set the camera up because I thought it would be fun to go through this together. Crime Dog and the Big Hurts. This is probably the best card from 91 Fleer. It's got a big ding in the corner. Griffey and Bonds. And wouldn't you know it, the Bill Clinton rookie card has surfaced. 1993 Triple Play. I remember hating that card as a kid. But surprisingly, it's the most valuable card in that set. So I've gone through probably, like, I don't know, maybe 8 of these boxes. There's Klesko and Tomei. It's not Tomei's rookie card. Bob Feller, some 92 score. But it seems like it's going to be a lot of junk wax era stuff, but you never know what's going to be tucked away in here. Another Nolan Ryan baseball here. There's 83 Topps Rod Carew, Gary Gaetti, Ron Gant, Alan Trammell, 1980. The crease in the corner. And the one thing I did notice about these boxes is that the organization, or should I say the disorganization, is worse than 90s Upper Deck packs. Maris and Dick Grote, 75. Todd Johnson. Some more 92 Fleer, Baines and Boggs. Don Larson. Willie Randolph, league leaders. I remember being super pumped on this card. It's the second year JT Snow from 93 Upper Deck. All those star rookies were just... I was so excited to get my hands on those. David Need was part of that. Piazza was in there, Chipper Jones. But who cared about them back then when you had Nigel Wilson? That's the one I wanted back then. And I think I pulled a few from a pack, 2 from the same pack, and was living it up. Roberto Kelly and Donnie Baseball. There's Benito Santiago. So we got some 93 per deck in here. Draybeck, Biggio, and Bagwell. And Sparky Anderson. Literally about to swing on somebody in that photo. There is Big Hurt and Ventura. Fernandez. I never remember Alex Fernandez having a unibrow, but apparently he did. It's captured there forever in history. Harold Baines. Cards are falling over everywhere. This is very sloppily set up. There is the Big Cat, as Corey calls him, with a silver sig. 2 of those. Dante Bichette. That's a Jeff Reardon rookie card, 81 Fleer. I figured I was grab it. I don't even know if I'll post this video, but maybe I will, just because there's some cool stuff in here already. I'm very intrigued by this Greg Maddox and Griffey Pizza Hut promotion from 1996. Concepcion, Jesse Barfield. There's Kevin Apier, and a Bernie Williams rookie card shows up. And it seems like a lot of these cards have ding corners. Eric Davis, probably because they've been stored and jostled around for many years. Martinez, Reggie Sanders rookie card is a decent one from 91 per deck. Angels leaders, we've got some 87 Topps. Now, in the other boxes I looked through that were from the same collection, I did find a bunch of Jordans. 93 SP, Kruk, I'd be sick to find a Jeter in here. Klesko, Andy Bennis. But, definitely seeing some decent names, though. 92 Triple Plays to buy a ton of these. Padres leaders, here's a cool one. Gaylord Perry, 79 Topps. That one's not too bad. Tony Gwynn, Roberto Alomar. Dave Winfield in 1980. Couple more Andy Bennis, not a rookie card. Gwynn. 89 per deck, Gwyn. Crazy if there's a Griffey in here. A lot of Andy Bennis. That was a big name back around this time. We've got some more Bible cards in here as well. Travis Fryman, also another big name from this era. Necro leaders again. Tony Fernandez, record breaker. And there's some random football mixed in here. I did see some Deion Sanders in that first stack. Some pro sets. And maybe we'll find some more Jordans in here. There's a Gary Payton. It's like a second year Payton. Kenny Rogers, Maldonado, and we got some more reprints. Berto Kelly looks very uncomfortable in there. There's Knapp once again. And another Fred McGriff. Benito Santiago. So, could be a chance of finding a Jeter rookie card of some kind in here. Record breakers, a Benito, 88 tops. There's Andy Bennis. It's a special edition from 94 Donruss. Parallel. McGriff again. Gwyn Carter. There's Moises Alou. Surprised it's not 90 score. Galarraga once again. There's Brian Harvey. Palmero. Indians leaders, Bo Jackson. It's a pretty sick one. Superstar Zone. Too bad there's a big freaking crease in it. Up top there. But it's one I've never seen before. So it's probably from around 91, I'd say. I have no idea what that came out of. If you know what it is, let me know. Intrigued by that. Staying fit with, was that Bip Roberts? Edgar Martinez, Steve Garvey. There's Dale Murphy, 1980 tops. Glavin, and look, there's a Chipper Jones I was talking about earlier. Star rookie, and we got a Smoltz rookie right after that. That one's not too bad. Well, maybe a little bit of creasing up there, but first, oh, him and Bernie Williams. First rookie's fun in here. Smoltz. 1978 tops. Billy Martin. Lou Piniella. Another Glavin. Whoops. Charlie Hayes. A Sandberg insert. They're typically like one per rack pack. Nice one there. Couple Sandbergs. 94 Donruss. Dawson. 92 Fleer. And some more to play. Rhino and Maddox. And some early 90s upper deck. We've got a Larry Walker second year here. Deion Sanders again. Dave Justice. Smoltz. Dale Murphy. Ron Gant. Javi Lopez. Silver Sig parallel. Smoltz again. Chipper Jones. And some more Nolan inserts. Turn back the clock. The Hank Aaron. The Joe Necro, 81 Fleer, Joe Morgan, and Rock Reigns along with John Franco. And we still got like over half the box left, but I'd say so far this box is pretty nice. There was so much random stuff in this collection and tote. The old Ames sets, or part of it at least. Dawson, Dave Parker. I used to have these when I was a kid and destroyed them. Mike Schmidt, there's Trammell, the big crease in it. Andy Van Slyke, I think he's literally about to break down in tears. Devon White, Harold Baines, there's a Molitor insert from Pinnacle, Cooperstown. I would have loved that one back around this time when I was PCing him. McGriff, and a few Edgar Martinez. Some more Ames. He's from like 1989. Yeah, looks like it. Barfield, Don Baylor, Burks, and Canseco. Another Abbott. Gaylord Perry, veterans. There's the Saberhagen Lollipop card. Palmero and Clark. Joe Carter and McGuire. For some reason, when I was a kid, I always liked this George Bell card. I can't remember why, but something about it. Dale Murphy, I was never a big fan of George Bell, really, but I like that card. So-So's Ted Simmons, 1980 tops. Some Junior Seau, it's a second year. A couple of him, Jack Morris. The set was freaking hot back then. I think these were like $5 a pack. 91 Stadium Club. With the Topps rookie in the back. Always loved that touch. Dawson, we got some basketball mixed in here. Penn's Pro Sets. Jeff George, second year. Herschel Walker. Some 89 Donruss. Darren Dalton. So I don't know if the rest of the stack will be commons or... Chuck Knobloch was a big name back in the day. 50-50 Club. Lemieux, Gretzky, and Brett Hall. Warren Moon Hot Gun. Cunningham, Reggie White. Chipper Jones. Nice one there. Art Monk, Dean Palmer. So we got a Pete Harnish rookie coming up. Jump for joy over that. A few Ray Langfords, Rite Aid, Jack Morris, Cecil Fielder, Chris Chambliss 79. Some more football. We'll find a Brett Favre rookie in there. Portrait card. It'll be harder to put these cards like this than it would just be to organize them. Derek Coleman, Cunningham, Heisman hero. Christian Leitner. There's a John Elway, Steve Young, Donnie Baseball, 88 tops. Chris Mullen. And we have some sort of weird oddball card coming up, so I'm excited for that. Ozzie Smith. So some more big names here. Art Monk, 86 tops. And look at that, a Brett Favre rookie card. That's pretty sick. Too bad there's something wrong with it. Some sort of fecal matter or feces in the bottom. A little bit of wear to the edges, but still. So a few rookies in here. B.J. Armstrong, there's a McGuire. Eddie Murray. That's the oddball 89 Don Rosset. You don't see that very often, at least I don't. Eric Davis, Reds leaders. David Cohn was real pumped on that card when I was a kid too, for some reason. Eddie Murray. There's the archive set. Larry Bird. Jay Bell rookie cards. Abbott Smoltz, Ozzie Smith, and what is it, penalty box? Muppets. It's an interesting one. Another stack. We got a bunch of 92 Triple Play in here. Loved them as a kid, hate them as an adult. It's like all of us are probably the same way. And they still have nostalgia to them, for me at least. Elway's a Bob Welch. I think that's a Welch rookie card, I'm pretty sure. Anthony Miller. Howard Chuck. Gwynn. Morton Anderson. Ronnie Lotz. And all the little hot shots. This was Brett Butler. That's Van Slyke. You can tell right away on there. Scott Sanderson. Dale Murphy. Van Slyke again, autographs. I used to like that card though when I was a kid. Big Mac, Sonnets Mottos. Dawson. It was a cool set back then because it was different than everything else. This card was always cool too. Cooperstown. Fun at the ballpark. I always hated that card as a kid though, and you can probably see why. Wrigley Field. That was always an awesome one. I've never been to Wrigley Field. Probably put on my bucket list. Maybe this year if I go to the National, I'll go out there. Chipper Jones rated rookie from 93 Don Russ. It's not a rookie card though. His rookies are 91. Nolan Ryan, 93 per deck. A few of those. Cy Young, baseball's greats. Jimmy Fox. I used to have this set too as a kid. I think it was one of the first smaller sets I got, and I trashed it. Steinbach, a portrait card of Matt Williams. Maybe we'll find a Jordan SP in here. That'd be crazy. Scott Erickson's a sweaty mess. Aikman, Evan Smith. There's a Dion. Cortez Kennedy, Andre Rison. More pro sets. Jerry Rice portraits. Roger Craig and Warren Moon. Thurman Thomas, Marino. Bernie Kosar. Derek Thomas, Sterling Sharp. And Thurman Thomas. So it's definitely been a good box. It's this random one has been better than some of the ones I bought at the flea market lately. Thigpen. James Worthy. So some basketball portrait Scott Skiles. 93 Select. I think there was definitely a few boxes, random boxes of 93 Select in this collection. I went through all this stuff, and it was kind of like when when I closed the store down a few weeks later, I just had to funnel it all back into my house, and I was doing some organizing this morning, and I was like, oh, I definitely never have gone through this one before. That one is definitely a good photo there. Mike Hughes, 88 to Donruss. Percy Snow, Pat Swilling. There's a Rob Blake. That's pretty sure that is a Rob Blake rookie. Maybe not, maybe it's the second year. Joe Mullen, Dave Hollins, 91 Fleer. I don't remember ever seeing that card in my life. That would have been one I was real pumped on back then. 94 Donruss, Pete Harnish. Barry Jones. Delano the Shields for Topps Kids for Paul L. I have 2 boxes of those. I don't know if I'll ever rip either one of them. No sign of Jordans in this box yet. Like I said, there's probably like 10 to 15, maybe more Jordans than the last one I opened. There's some oddball ones too that I think I showed you guys in a recent video, but some random ones like this one sitting next to me and some other stuff. I think there's a Jordan Collector's Choice, his baseball rookie year from 94. So there was probably like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 of these random, is it 800 count box or 1,000? I think it's 800 count. Javi Lopez and Henderson little card that I went through, and I was going to make videos on them originally, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if anyone will see it, but today I started going through this, and I'm like, you know what? If I find something awesome in here, and I did, the true JC rookie, Pat Riley, what was that? 75, 76, I think, or 74, 75. George Bell, all-star card. Trammell. Got a Mike Schmidt insert coming up. And Jack Clark, Neil Smith, Cortez Kennedy. Checklist card. 1992. So Wade Boggs. It'd be crazy to find some Desert Shields randomly in a box like this. That was one of the first Desert Shield cards I bought that sparked me into collecting the set. Dawson, Sandberg insert again, Ozzie Smith, Trolls Angel. I can't say I've ever seen these before. Benji Jumper. Is that his butt crack hanging out, or is that supposed to be his back? Cal Ripken. Prince Harry Buttocks. What are these? Dermontti Dawson. There's a Sandberg. Tim Wallach. Greg Nettles. Is this the Air? It is not. Not the Air, unfortunately. The Craig Nettles. Looks super pissed on there. And I'm intrigued by these cards, though. So we have King Giordano, Diano, Horrido Buttocks II. What? I butchered that. I think it's a Ronak rookie card, though. That's pretty sick. Theismann, 86. Ricky Waters. There's a second year of Bagwell hiding out in here. John Andretti. More of this weird set, whatever it is. If you know what it is, comment down below if I do post this video. It's made by Star Picks. Bobby Witt, Senior, Team USA. There's an 85, Dickie Thon. First time seeing one of those in here. Doc Good insert coming up. Bart Starr, 89 score. Lots of good rookies in that set. It'd be nice to find some. Cooperstown, Doc Gooden. That never came to fruition for him. Tyrone Hill. It's a Tim Hardaway rookie card. It's definitely a nice one. No creases in either. JoJo White. Next stack. We got a Luis Gonzalez rookie card off the bat. More racing. And Nigel Wilson, 93 tops. Ron Francis. Was definitely stoked to this card back then. I definitely still have the picture when I tried to draw this. I know my brother was into that too, but I think he's the one that got me into it, of drawing, you know, pictures of cards, and this is when I drew it. It is absolutely hideous. I think I just saw it not that long ago, and it's you definitely can't tell it's the same card. It's pretty awful looking. Brooke Jacoby. Some more of these baseball greats. Ty Cobb. There's Jackie. Two Jackies. Randy Tomlin rookie card. Magic Johnson. And some more good old 88 tops. I love seeing that. Trammell. Galarraga, Jack Morris, Jeff Reardon, Bitter Beer Face, Juan Samuel, bunch of those ones, George Bell. And one of the nerdiest cards that I can say I've ever seen before is definitely this Tom Hankey. Super dorky, Vince Coleman Record Breakers, Ron Harper. And getting down towards the end, we got some of these bigger ones, or these extra bases for baseball. They always got so banged up. Thomas, Cortez Kennedy, Glenn Rice, Mark Price, Bruce Smith, Derek Thomas, and there's a Bledsoe. Game Day 93. I guess that'd be considered a Bledsoe rookie card. Marlins, inaugural catch. We got an 83 Pete Rose coming up in here, though. That's pretty cool. Benito, CJ again. The Buccos, Steel City Champions, 83 Rose. Got a little bit of crease into it. That's a Frank Viola rookie card, though. Got some tiny creasing to it as well. Harper, Carney Lansford, Eric Davis again. I always put these aside for somebody who PCs Eric Davis. One day I'll get him a package out. Dan Wilson. I don't know if he's moving that ball with his mind. It's definitely like some telepathy happening there. Joe Morgan, 80 tops. Second year Jay Bell. Baerga. Joe Carter. Kenny Lofton. And probably the newest card we've seen in here. It's a 97 tops, Bartolo Colon. Julio Franco, Bob Feller Archives again. Carter, Baerga. This is old Hostess cards from the early 90s. From 1993, looks like. Berger. Again, as we call him, Carlos Berga back then. Candy Audi, Lofton Gold Cup. Some 92 Fleer football. Prospects. Richard Hidalgo. Ben Grieve. That would have been a hot card back then. There's a second year Henry Rodriguez. Coming attractions. Mondesi. Valenzuela 83 tops. And a 77 Billy Buckner. I have no idea what year this is from, but this looks like it's like a 68. It's pretty awesome. This one is destroyed. 77, it'd be nice if it was a Dale Murphy. Not the case, though. But I'd say so far, this box definitely delivered some cool stuff. And Jesse Levis, Topps Gold. I don't remember what ever became of him, if anything at all. Some more rated cards is Molitor, Cam Neely. Got something sparkly coming up. Is it one of these 90s? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess it is from, I forget who made these, but they had so many different ones. It's a pretty awesome one, though. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. I think Nolan Ryan has these. One of my favorite cards as a kid was Shaquille O'Neal carrying a Pepsi machine, like an actual vending machine. He just had it under his arm. I was like, that's sick. Still have it somewhere. I think it's in a box sitting next to me. Cecil Field, Mitch Williams, Bob Gibson. There's a Roenick, the second year Roenick. Sergei Fedorov. And there's a Mantle in here. That's pretty cool. Hardaway again, random Mickey Mantle. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. 1988. Pacific made these cards. Cool one. Put that up to the side. Eric Karros. Really pumped up because he's probably about to go over and visit Mike Piazza. Mark Messier. I think that's Scott. Is that Scott Brocious? That's Brent Gates. Way off. Palmeiro. Houston Rockets. Another Magic. A couple Magic cards. Thomas. Second year All-Root. Jamie with Will Smith. I remember this card was like real popular for a minute there. Not sure if it's... People pay like $15 a piece for that raw, which is crazy. A bunch of sticker cards. We're going to go through those, obviously. But things are falling everywhere. Domingo Martinez. I have not said that name in a very, very long time. LaFonso Ellis. There's Phil Simms. Schilling. Donnie Baseball. The Ryan family. I still want to get the card where he's spitting out blood from this set. And then Eric Davis. But I have the complete set. I just didn't want to crack it open. It'd be cool to find that in a random box like this. Mike Scott, Vince Coleman. Gooden, Stargell. Zarly Zalapski. There's Lynn Swan, Franco, and the last stack of the box. We got some more stickers in here. Brush those aside and see, is there a no name on front here? That'd be freaking awesome. Ramon Martinez. Bert Blyleven, 79s. Nice. Three River Stadium, I miss it so much. Sid Bream and Tony Pena. Jay Bell. Jim Leland, I remember I met him and got him to sign that card. I still have that in the box next to me, actually. And it looks like we're going to finish this off with some 91 per deck. Is there an SP in here? Ben McDonald. Vaughn Hayes, of course, had to be in here somewhere. Greg Jeffries. Eric Gunderson. Campusano. Thomas. And we do have a 93 prospect, but it's not going to be Jeter. Terry McGriff ends that box. So, random box I found in my basement. I figured that I would share it with all you guys. But overall, found some cool stuff in there. Found the JC. Found the Griffey Maddox Pizza Hut randomness. And this Mick was pretty cool, along with a ton of Hall of Famers. So, drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you have any idea what that Bo Jackson is from, because I'm curious about that, and what your favorite card that you saw was. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.